Okay, good morning. Looking here at the S&P 500. I want to pull this up here and show you real quick the yesterday's prices. So what you can see here is that when we had this breakdown here, this was just a little after midnight, and it came right down here to this 75 quarter, which was yesterday's CPA, and traded right down to there. And then we had this, so right here we have this kind of interesting here if you notice what happened. So we traded right down to this CPA, traded right back up to here to the tick, and then traded down through here, and then look, we traded back up here and then held around in this area. Now I'm going to switch back over to today's prices, keeping that all in mind. Now look what happened. Traded right here. This is a 5-minute chart. Couldn't close up above here at 91. Traded back down to the KP within 3 ticks, and had this little swing high, pulled back down to that. So we're kind of hanging right around in that area. So here's a couple of scenarios. We used this already here, right here. So less ideal that we would use it again. Now what we could see, what's possible here to see, is we could see them try to use this area, this 79 to 78. Does that sound familiar to anyone? So the 79 to 78 area, we could see them use that. But if they attempt there, I mean, you can see how small I have to bring this in here. This is clear back down here at 57.50. And we really already used that. So again, we have a ways down to the downside if that can't hold up right there. So this 71 would be something to keep an eye on. 66.75 area to keep an eye on, and then down here this 57.50. So if we do get a bigger pullback down to here, then we would need to get back up above the KP, and that opens up these bigger targets up here. Now of course we've never been this high, so of course first things first, right here 3,300 to 31 or 3302.75, and then next would be above that up to 12 quarter, and then we have the 2 CPAs up here. So it just depends on how strong it is here today. How much of a pullback are we going to get? Got to get back up above. We've been here, we've been here. So at this point, I mean, as long as we don't break down, we are anticipating that we're going to move up into those higher prices that we just talked about. And it's possible we could use this again. Again, less ideal. It is possible. And then right down here. If we come down here and we don't use this area, or we do use it and we can't get back up above here, and then pull back and test that, and you know, all that stuff. But if we can't do that, then what we said earlier, and I'll put all that in the chat, but for now that's the scenario that we're looking for here, and we'll see you in the live trade signals.